morning, everybody. How you doing today? We're out here in this great state of Texas, back here in this wonderful warm country. It's just it's good to be back down here, and hopefully I'll get me a beach day pretty soon and kick my feet in the sand and have a mimosa. So I just wanted to say good morning to everybody. Hope you're all finding yourself well, as always. We're all out here just trying to earn a dollar and provide better for our families and try and just have a good day, have a good life. So remember, guys, every day's a good day as long as you're above ground and you got air in your tires. So moving on to today's story, I was reading through yesterday's comments, and I did see a whole bunch of you guys were enjoying the little bit of history, or the strange history fact that I gave you guys about New Mexico. So I guess maybe I'll just try and give you guys a strange history fact from each state I go through. I mean, I'll try it out. I mean, obviously I don't know a whole lot about every single state, but I'm sure I could probably use the wonderful power of Google and figure something out. So here in Texas, one of the strange, let's call them dinner table facts. You can use them at the dinner table with your family, and someone will think you're smart. So, dinner table fact of the day: Texas has a state constitution, as every state does. But Texas, written in its own state constitution, it does have that it can separate from the United States at any given time, and it can also split up into 5 different states. So now, I don't want anyone else in the other states to worry, like Texas ain't going anywhere. Every year or every other election I hear Texas is seceding and all this other stuff. Trust me, Texas ain't going anywhere. That will be an economic nightmare for the state, because all the military bases would have to leave, and that's a huge income for the state. All the naval ports would go away. That's, again, huge income for the state. And then you have to have all these farmers and ranchers out here, and oil companies have to start, putting tariffs on all the products. So it's really just not a good, it's not very feasible for the economy. So don't worry, guys, we're okay. So another wonderful fact, guys, is Texas was its own country at one time. Texas has actually flown under, I believe it's 5 or 7 different countries' flags. It was under Spain, it was under Mexico, it was under France, it was under the United States, and then it was also its own nation, the Republic of Texas. So, and then the Confederate, obviously the Confederacy. And I want to say that there's one more, so probably 7. Someone, leave a comment, let me know if there are 7. I want to say I remember seeing 7 flags for Texas. But going on, there's also the wonderful, all the history, guys. Modern history and then past history. You have, Austin is is the capital of Texas. It was not always the capital of Texas. Houston used to be the capital, and then during the Texan-Mexican War, Sam Houston moved the capital to Austin because it was too close to Mexico and too easy to be taken over. So it makes sense from a strategic standpoint. You got to make sure that your capital doesn't fall. That's why a lot of countries, when they start having wars, they sometimes move their capitals, like Russia. I want to say St. Petersburg used to be the capital of Russia, and then they moved it to Moscow. So but yeah, guys, just an interesting fact. Quick story for you guys. I was putting fuel in this morning at the fuel island here in Texas, and there was a gentleman who was in line, and I guess decided that whatever he needed to do inside the store was more important than waiting to get up to the fuel island. So he decided to get out, go inside the fuel island, I don't know, go run a marathon or something, because that guy was in there for quite a while. He was in there for about 10-15 minutes. And so he finally came back out, and the guy in front of him had been long gone, and so he started getting yelled at by other truckers, because everybody, the island's always full in the morning, guys. Everybody's trying to get fuel for the morning, that way they don't have to stop later on in the day. So if you're gonna do stuff like that, just go and park, or find a stall that's got a cone on it or something. Let me go ahead and angle this over this way guys, I mean, just be common courtesy as always. I mean, don't be camping out in the fuel island. Don't be taking your 30 in the fuel island. If you're gonna do it, pull forward. Let someone else get fuel behind you. I mean, depending on how much fuel they need, it could be 10, 15 minutes, and if you just tell them, hey man, do you mind waiting like 2 more minutes? I'm just finishing up my 30. Most times they're really not going to have a problem with it, unless they're in an absolute rush, and even then, just creep away, creep out of the island, creep on, to a parking spot, guys. It's really not that difficult, but just be courteous, guys, because too many guys in the morning are especially trying to get fuel. That's a beautiful peak right there. Too many guys in the morning just trying to get fuel. No one's trying to sit there and wait all day for you to go get a sausage biscuit from inside. So just be courteous, guys. And so it is what it is. So, but today is delivery day. We've done it, guys. We've completed another run, and I've already got another load confirmed. As soon as I deliver this, we're going to go to North Dallas and pick up another load, and we're going to Tennessee. We're going to go I-40. I'm sorry, I-20, and kind of shoot up and then hit Chattanooga is where we're going. So we'll be going out to the wonderful country, and we'll be staying warm this time, hopefully. So, but that's going to be it for today, you guys. I just wanted to, take a moment. Thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing and commenting. I know I say it a whole lot, but I really do appreciate it. I never would have thought that I would have had this kind of a following. I mean, even we're at 147, 148 subscribers. I really appreciate it, guys. It really does mean a lot, and I love it when you guys comment. I love it when you guys put your own input, your own stories. There's a gentleman from Algeria. My apologies, bud. I don't want to butcher your name. But he was, leaving, comments in the comment section telling me about this village that he's from, or that his father was from, and I ended up doing a little bit of historical research on it, and I mean, there was just tons of history and tons of interesting things to learn about it. So, I mean, again, guys, we're all here to help each other. I'm just trying to give you guys a little bit of insight on what the country looks like. This is just one part of Texas. Texas is a huge state, guys. You can drive all day and still be in Texas. So, but yeah, guys, just be safe out there. And as always, God bless.